Greetings everyone, Joseph James here from theschooloftrade.com with your term and quiz of the day. Now guys, here's how it works. There's going to be a quiz at the end of this video, ladies and gents. All you got to do is click on the link in the description of this video. If you're watching the YouTube page, there'll be a link in the description, guys. Click that link. It says, I know the answer. And of course, the first 5 correct answers are going to qualify for free beginners courses, up to 20% off the advanced course. Of course, guys, rules are posted in the description. If you want more information, though, please drop us an email. That's sales@schooloftrade.com. Let's get started. Term of the day today, of course, the quiz will be here on scalping. Now, guys, we are scalpers in Live Trade Room. We're actually known as intraday scalpers because we're trying to be scalpers, but we've always got that runner to, of course, capitalize on that on those bigger moves. So we're not really true scalpers. We're kind of, like I said before, intraday scalpers, whereas we're not going to hold the trade overnight, so we're going to be intraday day traders. But we're scalpers because we're buying or selling a security and then immediately buying or selling it back to make a quick profit. We get in and out of the market quickly multiple times during the trading day, also known as high volume trading. Okay, now guys, a little bit different, right, between, of course, high frequency trading, which are black boxes. High volume trading is known as scalpers, right, kind of like we are. They'll take anywhere from 5 to 105 trades every day. Now, there are some pros and cons here. Some of the good things requires, obviously, intense focus. So you're less likely to force trades. If you're a scalper, you're going to be focused on the markets, highly tuned in, guys, so you're less likely to fall asleep, you're less likely to force potential trades, of course, maybe because you had lost focus of the market. There'll be less overall exposure. Most scalpers will have tighter stops, tighter targets, so there's less risk in the market. It's also easier to obtain a lot of small, say, 1-tick moves than it is to find a 10-tick move out there. So it's easier to obtain smaller moves than it is to find one large move. And of course, guys, it's very flexible to trade any market at really any time. We'll talk about some of the things you need to be aware of, but for the most part, guys, pretty much anybody can learn how to scalp on any market on any time frame. Let's talk more about the 3 different types of scalpers. There's systematic, discretionary, and spread scalping. Now, we do mostly discretionary scalping Live Trade Room, which means we're, of course, looking for patterns, using our entry rules, and then using our discretion, we determine when we get in the trade. There's also systematic scalping, which of course we use an automated trading system. That would be the HFT, right? The high frequency trading, right? That systematic black box type of scalping systems. Of course, we use discretionary because we use mechanical rules, and at our discretion, we enter and exit the market. Then there's this kind of new technique, of course. It doesn't happen very much in the U.S., more of kind of a global technique we'll use, which is spread scalping, where you're going to be scalping the spread or the difference between the bid and the ask. Like I said, we don't see much of the spread scalping here in the U.S. I think mostly because we're so close to the exchanges, most people would just simply be a regular scalper. What are some of the best markets to be a scalper on? Well, S&P would be one of them because they have high liquidity, lots of liquidity, so it's going to work well with scalpers that want to avoid slippage. Of course, you have the Russell, or the TF, the crude oil, gold, and euro. When it comes to the best 2, though, I would say crude oil and the Russell. Right? Those are probably my 2 favorites. Crude oil because, well, it's crude oil, so it's always going crazy. And then you've got the Russell, $10 per tick. It's going to move like crude, but not as whippy. So I like the Russell and crude, guys, when it comes to the best markets for scalping. All right, here's what you need. Now, first of all, you're going to want to grab a copy of the advanced course. The advanced course is going to show you guys all the tools you need, right? The setups, the rules, the indicators, right? The charts, all the templates, and of course, our live training every day in our live trade room. So the first thing you'll need, guys, to learn to be a scalper, a book's not going to help you, guys. Unfortunately, a book is going to be like trying to learn to swim, right? I can't really learn to swim by reading a book. Okay, I can learn to scalp by jumping into the market, by working with live real-time price action, of course. With the advanced course comes all the tools you guys need to do that. You'll also need a well-funded account. Now, this is one of the most popular misconceptions here, guys. A well-funded account. Most people think scalpers are for little trade accounts. No, guys, scalpers are for large accounts because, as you can imagine, with all those trades going on, you got commissions, you got margins, and of course, if you're not very good at scalping yet, they may cost you some pretty good money. So make sure you guys have a well-funded account. You're also going to want to make sure you use a high-quality execution software, guys. You want to make sure the fastest connection, right? A lightning fast connection and the lowest round term commissions. Now, guys, it may sound like scalping is the perfect way to be a trader, but with the good comes the bad, right? You're going to take a lot more trades, so of course commissions are going to pile up. If you don't have a fast internet connection, you'll find yourself always chasing after better fills. And guys, remember, we need to have the very best execution software, and we use all that stuff in our live trade room, so make sure you guys come out and join us, and we'll show you guys how we use the execution software, the internet connection, and of course want to make sure we negotiate those lowest round term commissions. Also want to make sure we trade a market that has good liquidity. As you can imagine, if we're trying to scalp 5 ticks out of the market, if we have a spread of 3 ticks, it's going to make a very difficult job for us, guys. So we want to make sure we have a lot of liquidity, right? Beware of slippage. And by all means, guys, this is why I say scalping is really not for the beginner, so to speak. It's obviously something you'll learn. But most people think that scalping is an easier way of trading than, say, swing trading. But it usually isn't, guys, because remember, you're still going to know those rules. You've got to know your entries. It's easy to lose money, guys, as a scalper if you think you could go in, and just because you're looking for a couple ticks, it should be easy. Well, guys, be careful. Remember, every time we get in, we got to get our profit target filled. If we're filling our stops, guys, that's going to quickly add up. So make sure you guys have confidence in your entries because it's very easy to lose money. All right, quiz time. Get those pens and papers out. Close those books up, guys. Also called high frequency trading. This involves buying and selling quickly to earn a quick profit. What was it? What was it again? Was it day trading, scalping, swing trading, or was it those good old New Orleans Saints, right? Those Super Bowl champions. Which one was it, guys? It's also called high frequency trading, right? Or high volume trading. This involves buying and selling quickly to earn a quick profit, right? So also called high volume trading. That's a typo there. High volume trading, is it day trading, scalping, swing trading, or those New Orleans Saints? All right, guys, do you know the answer? If you know the answer right now, guys, in the description of the video, there's a link that says I know the answer. Click that. It will take you to our blog, guys, and post the answer, guys, on our blog. No accounts in the blog, guys. We opened that up last week. And you might just earn a free beginner's course. You may get 20% off the course discount. Guys, that's an $800 value. Of course, post your answers, guys, on our blog. Be the first 5 to answer. If you want more information, just contact us directly, salesschooloftrade.com. Guys, we'll give you guys a free 3-week trial to come out and join us. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss a tick. Bye-bye for now.